What is going on, everybody, and happy Monday. Welcome to Unboxed Thoughts Season 3, Episode 9. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I hope you all had a great week, and hope you guys just being safe out there. I know, you know, with the holidays coming up, tensions rise, you know, people start to feel some certain way, and, you know, I just hope you guys are being safe. Um, Guys, before I came onto the show today, I was reminiscing a little bit about, you know, Blaze. Every time we come on, he's like, "Hey, episode, season 3, episode what?" And I was like 9, and normally we would have taken a Monday off by now or something like that, and we're just fucking straight cruising, man. After today, we'll air next week's episode, and I'll already be halfway through season 3. And, I think, talking about this is what's going to come into play, about what we're going to talk about here today. You know, we're cruising, okay? And, you know, I come here every week and, I talk to you guys about, how thankful I am. Um, I will talk to everybody about how appreciative I am of everybody, and you know, I think that there's just maybe some people out there, that maybe feel unappreciative, or like I don't appreciate them enough, or if I don't pay attention to them enough. You know, I talk, to you guys in the chat. I'll talk to Blaze that, you know, this might not be the biggest thing to most people out there. There's a lot of people out there that would, you know, take this nice, small group, family, team, whatever you want to refer to this as, for granted, you know, and I just find it important, and I want people to know exactly how something so small to other people is really so big and means the world to me. I realize that, sometimes I might be caught up in my own mind, you know, um, you know, part of coming here every week is, we vent, it's like a therapy session. It's my therapy session, right? And this is the place for me to always admit my faults, always, talk about where I feel like I've gone wrong, or talk about, things that I feel I've done right. And lately, I just really feel personally that a lot of the right decisions that I feel that I'm making really end up fucking me more than I had thought. Biting me in the ass, if you will. A lot worse than I had thought. And, this is the part where I'm supposed to say, but that's okay. You're realizing a fault. I'm realizing a fault or a bad decision within myself, so now I can correct it, right? And This is an example that I want everybody to see, okay? Because not everything is made out to what it seems, right? And guys, just because I can come up here and talk to you guys about anything and everything does not mean that my fucking shit don't stink or I don't go through my own things. Because I've told you guys before, I want to be that example for you guys in any way, shape, or form. And I want you guys to listen to me and hopefully get something out of it. Maybe learn a lesson, or maybe you guys can relate to it, right? Or something that you can actually relate to. And, I want to let everybody know that, that not every right decision we ever end up making in life ends up always being the best. And, you know, being in that situation right now, and it's in many areas of my life, okay? It's not just in one or two, it's in many, stemming from my personal life with, maybe people within my home, my personal life, being with my children, or may it be with on either platform that I may be involved in, okay? We all have many different things that we go through. And, I'm being in the situation, that I am, I'm realizing that, you know, it's it's harder to be in this situation than it is to really think about it. You know what I mean? Because when you make those decisions, you're like, "Oh, I know shit's gonna fucking fly back." But you don't expect the bulk, the you don't expect it really being a bigger amount of weight being put on you. You know shit's gonna be falling on you, but you don't realize the fucking weight until it's actually on you type deal. You know what I mean? And I can realize or understand on how maybe some of you do feel I don't uh, maybe give you that much attention. Uh, Maybe not talk to you guys as much. Maybe some of you feel outcasted, or maybe you guys just don't feel like as kept up to speed on what's going on with me as compared to anybody else. You know what I mean? I want you guys to know that I do understand this. All right. And I also want you guys to know that I'm trying to make my way there, guys. All right. I'm trying to make my way there. And I couldn't have had the best people around me to help get me through this. Okay? For each and every one of you who said that I've been there for you or helped you out in some way, shape, or form, or you're thankful for me, I need you guys to know yesterday, today, and every other day until my fucking number is called in life that I am thankful for each and every one of you. I appreciate all the relationships that I have formed with each and every one of you. Because as I said, you know, a year ago, okay, I think I touched on this a little bit. I think I gave you guys a glimpse in like one of the last 2 episodes, and, as I always go back and I rewatch every episode, and I know some of you who, may look at it and be like, "Hey, what did he mean by this?" My life is not, as you guys know, my life is not fucking sunshine and rainbows. It's definitely fucking better. My life is definitely better in many areas than at one point in time, absolutely. But it ain't sunshine and rainbows, just like the rest of us, and, you know, I touched on the subject and I'm gonna let you guys know again that we just had our year anniversary of Unboxed Thoughts a couple of weeks ago. Okay. And, you know, uh, every episode that I come on here means something, right? But man, that one episode, it, though it was kind of like, what I think back at it and I'm like, it gave me this feeling, whereas I appreciated you guys even 1,000 times more. And I'm telling you, man, I love and appreciate every single, but there was something about that one episode that was just fucking, that made me realize how much I love and appreciate you guys because I was down in the fucking dumps. Okay. Before I aired that very first fucking episode of Unboxed Thoughts, I was in the fucking dumps. Fucking, as I had my kids ripped out of my home, you know, that August. I had fucking, you know, just between fucking jobs and my personal life, shit just fucking going wrong. As much as things were going right, they were fucking going wrong. I felt like every time I would get a fucking step ahead, you know what I mean? I'd get fucking knocked, not even like a fucking step back, you know what I mean? It's like 10 steps back. You know what I mean? It's like, when you're like climbing a ladder, you know what I mean? And you're almost there. But then all of a sudden, instead of getting knocked down a fucking peg or two, you get fucking knocked, at least halfway down. Now you gotta crawl your way. And I was just at the point in life where I was done. I was done with it. I was tired of fighting. I didn't want to fight no more. Felt like I had nothing to give. Then I called the network. Just on a whim to keep my fucking mind occupied. I just I just always knew I wanted to just talk to people and, you know, relate to people. I had no idea what the fuck I was really doing. Just looking on fucking Facebook one day. FFN network looking for fucking hosts. And then everybody knows the infamous first episode. I wanted to joke with you guys. That episode. I wanted to talk about funny thoughts that we'd have at like a family reunion. or a fucking potty, just those little funny thoughts that we'd be talking about. Like, yeah, I fucking dated that bitch back in fucking high school, or, and the shit that you could fucking, I don't know, some stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? That was Unboxed Thoughts originally. I sat in front of this fucking camera with this guy backstage right now. Is he sitting there fucking rip? Not, and I knew what I was gonna do, man. I knew what I was gonna do, or what I thought I was gonna do. And then that fucking clock. 3, 2, 1. And I fucking bawled. I fucking bawled. And I left everything right there out on the fucking air. And I turn to Blaze and I say, hey, this thing went to fucking California. Because I would never pay attention to the numbers while we're live. The numbers while we're live always meant something. But I started paying attention to looking at the numbers maybe later on in the week. And I noticed them climbing and climbing and climbing. And then I had this guy tell me, like, your fucking show is gonna mean something, dude. It's gonna mean something. It's gonna save a lot of lives. And I was like, I just want to get through to people. I just don't want people to experience the same things that I had to experience. I also don't want people having to dig themselves in the same holes that I've had to dig myself into and have to repatch over and over and over and over again. Then I started to get comfortable. I felt it was time to expand. And then I venture off and, I find other platforms, like, TikTok, Twitch, which I never fucked with. And then I slowly start to notice how everybody's venturing off, coming in here, see me every Monday, just to hear what I'm going to talk about. We're getting bigger. And it all comes down to you guys. I'm thankful. I'm very thankful for each and every one of you guys who have rode these wagons with me, rode this hell of a roller coaster with me. I know not every week is easy to hear or a good, subject. I realize that, we talk about triggers, right? We talk about triggers. Listen, I want you guys to know Okay, and not everybody deals with things the same way. Okay. But there is a lot of times I'll come in here and I talk to you guys and I trigger myself. There is a lot of sacrifice that I put my own mentality to, that I put myself through in order to tell you guys a true story of my life. I want you guys to know, just for you guys to have a brighter day tomorrow or right now, and realize that there could be hope for you or hope for a loved one that you know that may be going through some shit. That there's some hope at the end of the tunnel. Because you guys have helped me find that hope. From Blaze to a lot of you guys in the chat, everybody that I can see right now, you all fucking saved me in some way, shape, or form. None of you motherfuckers would know. Unless if I'm telling you. And having said that, we're going to take a break. And then we're going to talk about the second part. And one more thing I forgot to say. We do actually have the raffle that we are going to do today as well. So, for everybody that's here in the chat and whatnot, everybody's name is in a hat. I drew up names last week. So it's one name elimination. We're going to do this for the next 3 weeks. Okay. We're going to do this for the next 3 weeks and, you know, leading into Christmas. So let's take this break, guys, and take your pisses, your shits, jerked off, something. Later.
No matter what you are, I will always be with you. Doesn't matter what you do, girl. Ooh, girl, want you. No matter where you go, I will always be around. Won't you tell me what you found, girl? Ooh, girl, want you.
I don't know about you, Blaze, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better after that song. How about you, old chap? How about you, chat? That a fucking lovely song. Just puts a fucking smile right on your face. Look at that. We got Fallon dancing around in the fucking kitchen. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Give it up for Blaze. That was a fucking Blaze idea. Um, that was another thing before we came on air. I always talk to Blaze a little bit, before and after the show about where my head's at and stuff. And he was like, "Hey, he's like, I gotta go help the wife with something real quick." He's like, "Oh, fucking listen to this real quick." And I thought it'd be a good idea for your break song. You know what I mean? Now, like, I know this song. Like, this is fucking great. So everybody, that's a Blaze idea. Give it up for him, man. Give it up for Blaze. Fucking good idea. I like it. And I think it fits the show. You know, I will always be with you. We were fucking around with it like before the song, cause Blaze, come in here for 1 second. Oh, what was the lyrics to the song again? Blaze. He's hiding. Out of all days, he wants to fucking hide on me today.
I'm sorry, dude. Hi, everybody. I was my mouse. I had to put a fucking battery in it. It was frozen.
Oh, dude, your shit died.
It wouldn't let me do anything. Ah, man. Well, you want me to tell a story? Tell a story.
Yeah.
That
Go.
that song. Um, I was watching like a movie trailer. It's that new Christmas movie that's coming out. Oh Jesus, the Flounders or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, and as they were playing the trailer, I hear the song in the background. I'm like, oh my god, that was like my favorite song ever. It not only was my favorite song like ever when I was a kid, it was the first album I bought, and the name of the band is called Bad Finger, and that's the first track on that album. Actually, I had to put it into my studio software to make it sound better because when you hear the original, oh my god, it sounds like tin. Like you just listening to it through Twitters and shit like that. Because this song was like in the '60s shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the you know. I figured everybody would like it, and I figured everybody love the squirrel at the end. I forgot to put one thing on it. And next Monday, when you all come and watch Unboxed Thoughts here with Nicholas, I'll play the new version, and you'll let's see what we do with Mr. Squirrel. You know what I mean? I figure you all might like that. So yeah, that's the story to that song. I hope you like the song. It's a 3-minute song, and actually 2 minutes and 55 seconds. But I made it 3 minutes. Period. And yeah, you know what I mean. It's gonna be the break song for a little while. I'm working on doing a Christmas one, so we'll be right back. Christmas type of video or whatever too. So when we get closer to um, Christmas.
Hey, so real quick, before you go, when we were
Oh,
going
and
through like,
just real quick too, I got to jump in, ladies and gentlemen. FFN, this is news to Nicholas too, because I just had to confirm everything while I was doing his show, starting his show and stuff. So, starting tomorrow and forever until we do something wrong. Yeah, FFN Network is now on TikTok, on FFN 2 on TikTok. So yeah, me and Nick will talk all that stuff like that. But no, I didn't. I aired his show. I put your show up for like 5 minutes, and just to see what a reaction would be. In 5 minutes, he got like over 150 likes and shit like that. It was fucking crazy. But I took it down. Um, and but anyways, from now on, yeah, we'll be on TikTok as well.
Wow, man, I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. You want to know why, Blaze?
I well, let's get it straight first and finish it up. Is right now it's not allowing me to hook up our system to TikTok.
Yeah,
Okay. Because TikTok's like very strict now. They got new policies and they're very strict.
yeah, their guidelines are
Even I had
ridiculous.
to go through the fucking 3,000 follower bullshit and stuff like that just to activate it on my computer, you know. And anyways, so yeah, I went through all of that. And I'm like, just to get this fucking stream key, man, just so we could be on there. Anyways,
Yeah, it's
so
a
they're
bit.
they're a little stricter now. You know what I mean? So I went through all of that, and now they send me an email, and I'll get a notification on the live, and I'll say, oh, now you got to do this. Now we want you to do like 23-minute live videos, and I'm like, oh, I'll fucking do that, no problem.
Yeah.
You'll probably want to shut the network off. That's how many times we're gonna fucking be on it. You know what I mean? So, anyhow, yeah. So, I can't get the stream key or the RTM, which is nerd talk, folks. And so right now I manipulate the system.
Hey, I got a couple of awesome
so.
nerds in the chat right now. All right, there's nothing wrong with the nerd. All right,
Oh,
everybody
absolutely
needs a
not.
nerd in their life. You know what I mean? In order
Absolutely
to get
not.
ahead.
If anybody knows anything different that I could do to because my system can connect to TikTok. It's just TikTok now saying I even read in some forums and stuff like that, TikTok forums, that some people like had to like call TikTok or get an email and ask, hey, is it okay? Can I get a stream key and shit like that? You know what I mean? So
Hey, you know what? Speaking of nerds, you know what I mean? I just want to give a shout out to the
Fallon talk nerdy to me.
yeah, I just want to give a shout out to that Asian nerd back in 10th grade and math class. Thank you, buddy, for letting me cheat off of your shit and let me pass.
Yeah, the one that
Appreciate you.
the one that yeah. Yeah.
Get the fuck
You
out of here.
used the poor fucking kid. You know what I mean? Kids
He
all
was great
happy.
about it. He was a good
I'm
sport,
helping my
man.
pal Nick out and stuff. And
He was such a good sport about it.
yeah, you disregard them just like the erases.
Fuck me running.
Uh,
All
hey,
right, man.
do any of the if I'll just ask one question and then I'll get the hell out of your hair. Do any of you girls, women, ladies, remember how to fix an earring in high school when you would lose the back? Yeah, in high school.
Use an
right.
eraser, bro.
I'll watch the comments. All right, man. Have a great show.
All right, later.
See you, everybody.
All right, thanks, Blaze. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I had to jump in. Awesome.
Fuck you.
Make sure Melissa gets written down on a piece of paper to get thrown in there, man. And Millie Dilly, they both got it right, man. Pencil eraser. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's because I gave him the answer.
Nicholas, you just stop doing that, man.
Yeah, no, man. Fuck me running. I suck. I suck at everything lately, but you know what? This is the fucking least of them all, you know? Fucking but yeah. So yeah, so I hope everybody is happy about that. I didn't know that we were on TikTok. But yeah, I know that was just a little used to be something once upon a time I used to be like uncomfortable with like talking to Blaze about, you know what I mean, between here and then the TikTok thing and you know what I mean, and then it became more of a uh, of a thing, so I'm glad that the network's on TikTok. I think as a whole, not just unboxed thoughts. You know, what I mean, I mean, the way we see it, Mr. B, politicking with Mr. B. Um, you know, my voice is my power. Um, and then we got a new show, guys. Also here on the network, it airs every Sunday morning. Um, what is it? Real shit, or talking real shit. But they're like all like police, EMT, and veterans, and I've caught a couple of glimpses of it the last couple of weeks, and I mean, good group of guys, seem really solid, so nobody's ever doing that on a Sunday morning, it comes on at 10 a.m. I think, Eastern Standard Time, maybe check that out, if you're into that, um, but we're expanding. And I think that's what's going to go into the second part of today's discussion is expanding. We are expanding, and once again, that's where I become thankful for you guys because without you guys, we wouldn't be growing as much as we are. You know what I mean? It's we all know each other from one particular group and then somebody knows some other Louis, from another group and they come in. You know what I mean? And it's great. But it comes at a price. I feel it comes at a price. And I feel like the more and more we grow, the more and more I tend to let somebody down. All right, Melissa, I love you. Thank you for coming in. Guys, just so you know, if you don't know, that's my good friend and neighbor, Melissa Souza. We always give each other the bird. If we don't give each other the bird, we know it's been a rough fucking day. So when we get the bird, we know it's been a nice day. I appreciate you as always, Melissa. Thank you. Um, certain things that I'm sorry. Let me go back and rephrase that. This is what comes into play when I was talking about before. Whereas to sometimes when things are building, there's a lot of important people who I feel are with me currently, and also the ones that really helped me get to where I am today. And I think by sometimes I'm too caught up in certain situations, whereas to some people may have think that I don't care or I just don't want to deal with certain things or pay attention to those certain people. And I want to let those people know that you guys are my solid ones. You know who you are. I couldn't be any more this started some way, shape, or form with you guys. It really did. And I don't want anybody for 1 second to think that I've forgotten about you or I can't be bothered with you or that I'm just turning a blind eye to you. I realize that, you know, the the bigger things get, the more responsibility comes with it. And I just feel like with a lot of things going on that I'm just slowly losing my way. I'm downing myself. And that's something that me as a person coming here every Monday talking to you guys never wanted. You know, like there's so many of you guys that I would talk to all the fucking time. And when I go back and look at it, I can kind of see like how, we don't talk as much because I'm too distracted, too caught up on things. I'm exhausted. you know, Blaze asked me like right before I came on here, I was like, dude, like I need fucking 15 extra minutes. We're gonna have like a 7:10, 7:15 stop. Because I am exhausted. And once again, even today, it crossed my mind like I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna take this Monday off. This is this is gonna be the Monday that I take off. But I thought I'd bring good conversation today with the state of mind that I'm in. Maybe just vent. You know, have a couple of giggles, and then go right back to talking. I don't always make the best decisions, but I want everybody to know that every decision that I have ever made, it doesn't mean to stab anybody in the back. They're not meant to hurt anybody. Every decision that I make or everything that I talk to anybody about, it comes from the heart. And I know things don't always make sense when I say or do certain things. I know, man. I live this life, so I could just fucking imagine what 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 anybody else thinks. I mean, or could be running through their head. You know what I mean? I get it. But I feel like that's what makes me me to you guys. I'm not out to hurt nobody. Especially when I say that you guys helped get me here. I would do anything in my power to be there for each and every one of you guys as a thank you from me to you for helping me. And that's all I ever wanted to be about. That's what I wanted all my relationships with people to be about. And I'm human, guys. I'm human. When I come in here and I talk to you guys about whatever it is that's on my mind or whatever I'm going through or things that I have gone through, they don't always make sense to me. But just know that at the end of the day, for everything that you have all given me, the least that I could do is be there for you in any way, shape, or form. And if I ever said anything or ever done anything that ever hurt you, triggered you, you know, then I'm sorry. I don't do every situation the best, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. And I would give the shirt off my back to any single one of you guys. And also keep in mind, everything I fucking say or talk about, it can be confirmed by this lady over here in the fucking chat. How many people can say that? The last thing that I ever want to see are any type of relationship fall apart because of something that I've said and done. Because a lot of you guys here, you guys know I've gone into other fucking group chats. I've gone into other content creators' lives. And I've fucking destroyed them. And I fucking loved it. That's the last person I ever wanted to be. But I did it to save relationships. I've done it to keep bonds together with people. It's sick in a way. And that's not the type of person I ever wanted to be. But I can be that person. Like that. For you guys. Conversations that I've had with people one-on-one. In order to help save, somebody else's relationship with somebody else, friendship. I'd do anything for you guys in a heartbeat. But when I see certain things fall apart, after everything that I've tried to hold together. It hurts. There's a big part of me, guys, that I miss too. A lot of you guys know I haven't been myself in many different areas the last few months. It's because I'm afraid a lot. I'm afraid of a lot. I'm afraid of, who could it affect? Like to my personal life. You know what I mean? Me and my kid's mother could be, at each other's fucking throats. Something I say or do, boom, that's gonna be fucking held against me. And then when something goes on like that in my personal life, you know what I mean? I look to right here, Monday nights at Unboxed Thoughts, or I look forward to my conversations with somebody in Discord or whoever. It doesn't matter, just to distract me from what's really going on. Who else feels like that? I'll wait. And maybe it's just I'm an overthinker, right? I've said this numerous times. I really am an overthinker, and it's because you know we've all been through shit, right? We've all been through shit, and we say don't be an overthinker. You know what I mean? Like you fucking think too much into it. It's easier said than done because when so many of us have been hurt so many different ways, we'd rather overthink so we're prepared just in case if somebody comes to try to swipe us out and take us out from the fucking legs. It's not that we mean to. It's just now that's our defense mechanism. That's my defense mechanism. I overthink a lot of things. But I'd also be lying if I said that a lot of the things that I don't overthink, I'm just used to them fucking being true. All right. We're going to head into our last break. When we come back, we will, questions, concerns, comments, anybody want to, relate to anything that happened in today's conversation, we will do. And then we will do this week's drawing for the $50 gift certificate. And before we go, I will say that a very, very generous, unanimous donor had given to FFN Network and Unboxed Thoughts. So we were able to take those funds from that person and we got 4 $50 gift certificates. You can use them for anything you want. Anything you food, if you need extra toys or something, for Christmas and stuff like that. The Visa gift cards, you can use them on whatever you want. All right, so we're doing those drawings for the next 3 weeks up to Christmas. I sincerely want to thank that person very much for your generosity. It means a lot, not only to me, but in order to be able to do this to these 4 random names that, we're naming. So let's take this break, and I will see y'all as soon as we get back. Whenever that may be.
No matter what you are, I will always be with you. Doesn't matter what you do, girl. Ooh, girl, want you. No matter where you go, I will always be around. Won't you tell me what you found, girl? Ooh, girl, want you. Knock down the old gray wall, be a part of it all. Nothing to say, nothing to see, nothing to do. If you would give me all, 'cause I would give it to you, nothing would be, nothing would be, nothing would be. No matter where you go, there will always be a place. Can't you see it in my face, girl? Ooh, girl, want you. Knock down the old gray wall, be a part of it all. Nothing to say, nothing to see, nothing to do. If you would give me all, 'cause I would give it to you, nothing would be, nothing would be, nothing would be. No matter what you are, I will always be with you. Doesn't matter what you do, girl. Ooh, girl, want you. Ooh, girl, you, girl, want you. Ooh, girl, you, girl, want you.
What are the odds, man? I go and get another cup of coffee and the fucking song's all done. Though we had more than enough time. It's all right. It's me. It was expected. It was expected. That's why we have the squirrel. That's why we have the squirrel. Okay, so. Okay, who is dancing? I know I was dancing. We're gonna name him Frankie. We're gonna name our squirrel here on FFN Frankie. It's because it's a cool fucking name, dude. Fucking Frankie. So, first and foremost, how was the show today for everybody? Is that all right? Anybody they want to contribute to today's show? Questions, concerns, comments? And we're also going to get going on this raffle, guys. So I will touch on one more time. We had a very generous donor donate money to FFN Network and Unboxed Thoughts. They ended up giving $200, and versus just doing just one $200 giveaway, we thought it would be a better idea that we can get out to more people. So we split the $200 into four $50 gift cards. And every week, all right, last week we all wrote down names for anybody contributing to that watches Unboxed Thoughts. Put everybody's name in a hat. It's one name elimination. So last week we ended up drawing out Abigail. Abigail won the first $50 gift card, in which Abigail. So guys, first and foremost, I'll tell you guys this funny story because we still got time. I ordered envelopes off of Amazon, okay? And every time I use these envelopes, it's usually fucking fine, right? So, when I went to go mail last week's gift card out, it got sent back. It got sent back with a fucking 69-cent charge because, and when I spoke to the mail guy, I was like, why? I was like, do you know how many times I've sent these fucking things out? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. I had one issue one time with mailing somebody something out, but it was because I had a frame in it. So I can understand it had a fucking frame in it, you know, but this time around, I was like, what's going on? I send these fucking things out multiple times, you know, like what the fuck the deal is? And I had two stamps on it. Oh, it's a 69-cent fucking charge. And I'm like, the fuck for? They're like, oh, because of the size of the envelope. And I'm like, I use these fucking envelopes all the time. So needless to fucking say, you know, these are the envelopes. So because I guess the size of them or whatever, with the 8 centimeter, they're charging an extra fucking 69 cents or whatever the case is. So yeah. So that got sent back out yesterday. No, not yesterday. The day before yesterday on my way to work. So this week, we're gonna do the same thing. But the weight? No, it can't be. It's a gift card. What fucking weight is this? It's a gift card. A fucking feather. No weights. I can use that thing as a frisbee. Okay. So. Still weight of the envelope. So fucking Bigfoot? Hey, my hair may look a mess, guys, just so you know, but it's fucking fluffy, bro. That's freaking hair conditioner right there. Shampoo and conditioner. All right, it's just hat head. Leave me alone. Yeah, no shit, right, Jesse? Fucking 10, just fucking obnoxiously put 10 fucking stamps on it. All the way down to, we fucking look at it. No fucking need for this. Yeah, there was. Oh, you were gonna charge me 69 cents. Just because we have time. I think we all need to laugh. So, um, if you bought the envelope with the foam inside, that will go by the weight. Because of the bubbly things, is that what you're saying? I always have to get the envelopes with the little bubble things in them. But hey, so guys, listen to this. All right. So I work third shift, right? And normally my partner in crime working third shift is my stepfather. All right, for you guys who don't know. All right, and usually it's us every night. But my stepfather had surgery last week. You know what I mean? So now I'm with another guy named Steve. Good guy. If anybody I'm gonna work with, I'd rather it be him. All right. So one of the very last shifts that I had with my stepfather, we're always driving up and we babble about random bullshit, right? And next thing you know, fucking, I end up turning around because something ended up like putting a thought in my head. It was on the radio, right? Hang on a minute, because in order for you guys to understand this, I have to do it like this, all right? And you guys can label this as a true unboxed thought, all right? This is an unboxed thought. Bear with me here, guys. I'm about to have you all fucking, what the fuck? That's what you're all gonna be fucking doing right now. Okay, so guys, we know the number 69. I fucking popped that off. I see Blaze in the background, like, oh shit, grabbing his fucking cigarette. We know the number 69. We know it's the number 69 is a fucking, like it's a sexual number, right, guys? Come on, we're all adults here. We can talk about this. It's a sexual fucking number, right? What I don't get is why do they refer to 69? Yeah, I know, Mom. I know. All right. But this is a conversation that me and Dad were having, so you might want to block your ears on it, all right? So, you know, it came on the radio, so I'm over here like, I never got why they talk about fucking guys and girls 69ing. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no fucking sense, right? Because think about it, okay? When you think about the number 69, you would fucking think, but when you write it down, ladies and gentlemen, there ain't no fucking way 69 involves a girl and a guy. It's a guy on guy thing. All right, guys, trust me on this. All right, it's a fucking guy on guy thing. There's your mouths, right, and your fucking penises. All right, that's two penises going in a mouth. So for all you people out there who thinking a 69 is a fucking guy on girl thing, get it out of your fucking minds. All right, if it's a guy and girl thing, educate your friends on it. Okay, and tell them that guy on girls need to be referred to as 60. 60 guys. Okay, 69 is referred to as two guys. And you're never going to know this unless if you actually write it down and look at it, okay? Okay. There's a little unboxed thoughts for you guys. All right. 69 is guy and guy. Guy and girl is fuck. Okay, we need to have this discussion later. I fucking love you guys. Okay. Who's ready for this fucking drawing? Now that I just had to expose everybody to that shit. Dude, yeah. Yes, because that would make sense too, Jesse. That would fucking make sense too, because you got at least you have the two holes supporting the six. Okay, let's do this drawing, man. My mother's in the chat. I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. All right, guys. I'm gonna have nightmares. So the winner for this week's $50 gift card giveaway is none other than Riot Rodriguez. Is Riot in the chat today? Is he still sleeping? That motherfucker fell asleep in Discord. Well, congratulations, Riot Rodriguez, for being this week's $50 giveaway winner. I already have your name and address and all that shit, so I will ship that right out to you, my guy. And I hope you enjoy it. And like I said, I don't even know why I'm fucking talking towards him. You know, he's fucking sleeping. I know he is. But you know what? He can replay it, all right? Riot, if you're listening or you watch this later, you can spend the $50 on anything, my guy. Food, toys, fucking, you know, whatever you want, dude. All right? So I will send this $50 gift card to you along with the receipt, so you have the confirmation number and all that good shit. Oh, he was in earlier? All right. Well, congratulations, my brother. All right. I hope enjoy it. I appreciate you for always watching and all your support. And another thing, speaking of Riot Rodriguez, okay, I also just want to throw out the fact that I'm actually very happy that you were the ones who won. Um, for you guys who don't know, if you go check out this kid's fucking TikToks or his other social media pages, this individual is severely fucking talented. Like, he's got more talent in his fucking pinky than I probably have in my whole fucking body. Between him and Dark Wolf putting all together all the edits for not only just Unboxed Thoughts, but for my TikTok page as well. Um, you know, just to be you know, an awesome friend, you know, like a brother figure, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Riot really goes all out on his social media, his edits, you know, all his graphics. So, congratulations, my brother. You know, I'm happy for you, and I'll send that right out to you. Um, having said that, that is all for today's show. I appreciate everybody in the chat for being here today, listening to my ranting and raving. And yeah, I will see you all next week. You guys like today's show? It was good. Jesse Cousins in the chat, guys. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks, Millie. Thank you, Fallon. Thanks, Mom. Fallon. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are amazing. And before I go, I also want to say this. Thank you, everybody, for giving me a reason to keep waking up and breathing every day and to keep fighting. My life would be fucking shit without every single one of you guys. starting from my mother all the way down to everybody in the chat here today, to the back with Blaze, Miss Tammy, the FFN Network family. Jerry, I know I seen Jerry in the fucking chat before. What up, my guy? You know, anybody. Thank you. Y'all be safe, okay? I'll see you all next week. Episode 10, halfway through.